Ready, Kuro? We've got a lot of ground to cover today.
Luna checked her chronometer, a swirling vortex of energy strapped to her wrist. This device was no ordinary timepiece. It was a sophisticated piece of technology that allowed her to navigate the complex web of time. Kuro, a sleek black robotic panther, whirred in response, his emerald eyes glowing with a mix of artificial intelligence and loyalty. He was more than just a machine. He was a marvel of engineering, a blend of metal and code that had become an integral part of Luna's life. He was more than a companion to Luna. He was her confidant, her protector, and a testament to her ingenuity in a world fractured by temporal anomalies. Together, they formed an unbreakable bond, a partnership forged in the fires of countless missions and challenges. They were timekeepers, guardians of the timestream, entrusted with the daunting task of repairing the shattered threads of history. Their role was crucial, for without them, the very fabric of reality could unravel, leading to chaos and destruction. A cataclysmic event, its origins shrouded in mystery, had fractured time, scattering fragments of different eras across existence. This event had left the world in disarray, with pieces of the past, present, and future colliding in unpredictable ways. Their mission was clear journey to these misplaced fragments, identify the anomalies, and realign them to restore balance to the time stream. Each mission required precision, bravery, and an unwavering commitment to their cause. It was a perilous mission fraught with danger, but Luna faced it head-on, her resolve as unyielding as the chronometer on her wrist. She knew that every second counted, and with Kuro by her side, she was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The fate of time itself rested in their hands, and they would stop at nothing to protect it. As they stepped into the swirling portal, Luna took a deep breath, feeling the familiar rush of adrenaline. The journey ahead was uncertain, but one thing was clear. They were the guardians of time, and their mission was far from over. The world around them was a testament to their efforts, a blend of eras that had been painstakingly realigned. Yet the work of a timekeeper was never done. With each mission, they brought the world one step closer to harmony, one thread at a time. Luna and Kuro shared a final glance, a silent promise to continue their fight. Together they would navigate the complexities of time, protect the integrity of history, and ensure that the past, present, and future remained in perfect balance. The air crackled with temporal energy as Luna and Kuro stepped into the time gate. The metallic chamber dissolved around them, replaced by a blinding flash of light and a dizzying sensation of falling through a vortex of colors. When the disorientation subsided, they found themselves amidst a bustling marketplace, the air thick with the scent of exotic spices and the murmur of an unfamiliar language. Towering above them were majestic pyramids, their sandstone surfaces gleaming under a scorching desert sun.
Ancient Egypt.
Luna breathed, her eyes wide with wonder. She consulted the chronometer, its vortex swirling erratically.
The temporal anomaly is centered around the construction of the Great Sphinx. We need to get there fast.
Navigating through the labyrinthine marketplace, Luna and Kuro attracted curious glances from the locals. The air was thick with the scent of exotic spices and the hum of bartering voices. Merchants called out their wares, from vibrant textiles to glistening jewelry, each stall a treasure trove of history and culture. Luna's attire, a sleek futuristic jumpsuit equipped with an array of temporal gadgets, stood out starkly against the flowing robes of the Egyptians. Her jumpsuit was not just a fashion statement but a marvel of technology, designed to withstand the rigors of time travel. The gadgets attached to her suit hummed softly, their lights blinking in a rhythmic pattern, a stark contrast to the ancient surroundings. Kuro, a magnificent fusion of feline grace and advanced robotics, drew gasps of awe and fear. His sleek metallic body moved with the fluidity of a real cat, and his eyes, glowing a vibrant emerald, scanned the environment with an intelligence that was almost human. Children pointed and whispered, while adults kept a wary distance, unsure of what to make of this futuristic creature. As they moved closer to the pyramids, the temporal anomaly intensified, causing the very fabric of time to warp around them. The air shimmered with a strange energy, and the pyramids seemed to flicker between their ancient and future states. It was as if they were walking through a living, breathing history book, each step taking them deeper into the past and the future simultaneously. Moments flickered like a distorted film reel. The marketplace around them seemed to jump and skip, scenes changing in the blink of an eye. One moment they were surrounded by bustling activity, the next everything was eerily still, as if time itself was holding its breath. One instance they were passing a stall laden with spices, the rich aroma of cinnamon and cloves filling the air. The next they were staring at a pharaoh's procession. The regal figure carried on a golden palanquin, surrounded by priests and guards in elaborate attire. The procession moved with a solemn grace, the rhythmic beat of drums echoing through the marketplace, only to blink and find themselves amidst a group of children playing Senet, a game as old as the sands themselves. The children laughed and chattered, their voices a joyful contrast to the tense atmosphere. The game pieces, carved from bone and ivory, clicked softly on the wooden board, a sound that seemed to anchor them in the present moment.
The closer we get to the anomaly, the more unstable time becomes. It's like walking on the edge of a knife. One misstep and we could fall into a different era entirely. We need to be careful. One wrong step could trap us in this time period forever. The temporal gadgets on Luna's suit beeped in warning, their sensors detecting the increasing instability. Every step had to be calculated, every movement precise, to avoid triggering a catastrophic time shift.
Kuro growled in agreement, his emerald eyes scanning their surroundings for any sign of danger. His sensors were on high alert, detecting even the slightest fluctuations in the temporal field. The bond between Luna and Kuro was unspoken but strong, each understanding the other's thoughts and movements instinctively. They pressed onward, their steps purposeful and wary, navigating the shifting sands of time with a determination born of necessity. The marketplace seemed to stretch endlessly before them, each corner revealing new challenges and mysteries. The imposing shadow of the Great Sphinx looming ever closer. Its enigmatic gaze seemed to follow them, a silent guardian of the secrets of time. As they approached, the air grew thick with anticipation, the weight of history pressing down on them. The journey was far from over, and the sands of time continued to shift beneath their feet. The Great Sphinx, a colossal statue with the body of a lion and the head of a human, stood sentinel over the desert sands. This ancient guardian with its imposing presence has watched over the shifting dunes for millennia, a silent witness to the rise and fall of empires. Its enigmatic gaze seemed to pierce through time itself, holding secrets as old as civilization itself. The eyes of the Sphinx, carved with such precision, seemed to hold a wisdom that transcended the ages, as if it had seen the dawn of humanity and the twilight of forgotten eras. As Luna and Kuro approached the base of the Sphinx, the temporal distortions reached fever pitch. The air around them shimmered with energy, and the sands beneath their feet seemed to ripple like water, distorting the very fabric of reality. Images flickered rapidly, fragments of conversations from different eras colliding in a cacophony of sound. Voices from ancient pharaohs, medieval knights, and futuristic explorers overlapped, creating a disorienting symphony of history.
The anomaly is emanating from within the Sphinx. It's as if the very heart of this ancient monument is a nexus of temporal energy, a focal point where different timelines converge. There must be something inside disrupting the temporal flow. Perhaps an artifact or a mechanism, something that has been hidden away for centuries, waiting to be discovered.
The entrance to the Sphinx's chamber was concealed, hidden from plain sight. It was a testament to the ingenuity of the ancient builders, who had crafted a secret doorway that blended seamlessly with the surrounding stone. Luna, drawing upon her knowledge of ancient architecture, quickly located a series of pressure plates disguised amongst the hieroglyphics etched into the Sphinx's base. Each symbol held a clue, a piece of the puzzle that would unlock the hidden chamber.
Kuro, stand ready. This could be dangerous. We don't know what lies beyond this door, but we must be prepared for anything.
With a deep breath, Luna activated the plates in a specific sequence, and a low rumble shook the ground beneath them. The ancient mechanism, dormant for centuries, sprang to life with a series of clicks and whirs. Slowly, majestically, a hidden doorway slid open, revealing a passage that plunged deep into the heart of the Sphinx. The air was thick with the scent of ancient stone and mystery, and the dim light from the entrance cast long shadows on the walls of the newly revealed corridor. Luna and Kuro exchanged a determined glance before stepping into the passage. The walls were adorned with more hieroglyphics, telling stories of gods and kings, of battles fought and lost, and of secrets buried deep within the earth. As they ventured deeper, they discovered ancient artifacts, relics of a bygone era that hinted at the Sphinx's true purpose. Each item they found seemed to pulse with the same temporal energy that had drawn them here, a tangible connection to the past. At the heart of the chamber, they found a mysterious artifact, glowing with an otherworldly light. It was a device unlike anything they had ever seen, a fusion of ancient craftsmanship and advanced technology, pulsating with the power to manipulate time itself. Luna and Kuro knew that this artifact was the key to the temporal anomalies they had been experiencing. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, they prepared to interact with the device, knowing that their actions could alter the course